Let's talk about small group discussion. Small group discussion is not defined by numbers. It is defined as any teaching situation in which dialogue and collaboration within the group are integral to learning. It is interactive, friendly, and it bridges the gap between the teacher and the students. It provides opportunities for students to speak in front of others and to receive feedback from teachers and peers. But now their role is to facilitate rather than to direct, to coordinate as much as to communicate, to inspire rather than to inform. Usually, the whole class is divided into smaller groups in which the discussion will take place. The larger the group, the more complicated the dynamics and the likelihood that some remain silent.
Why use small group discussion?
Students enjoy it. Discussion is essential to clarify arguments for a topic where there are no right answers. Social skills are practiced in a safe environment, for example tolerance. A two-way discussion is almost always more creative than individual thoughts. Students learn from each other, it allows active involvement by everyone and everyone gets more practice at expressing their ideas. As a teacher, it is important to consider the goals for small group discussions.
Why use small group discussion?
Make sure that the task is clear and has definite product which has to be communicated back. Make sure that the task is clear and has definite product which has to be communicated back. Don't let it run for too long. Some groups will stray off task. Thank you for listening. We hope you learned something. Make sure that seating allows everyone in the group to see each other, best round the table, not side by side. Do not allow one group to become too noisy. They will attract interest from other groups, who will then lose their own identity. Allow time for feedback at the end and value the contributions of all groups. Make sure to ask questions after each discussion. Small group discussions are a beneficial way for students to share ideas in an informal atmosphere that is, perhaps, not as intimidating as whole class discussions. Make sure to facilitate learning wisely and effectively for the students. Normally groups work best with friends because they trust them, but be prepared to break up groups which are not working. Some members will be pleased. Thank you for listening. We hope you learned something.